WordPress is one of the best platforms to have your website on, but you have to know how to use it. So I'm going to show you how to in this video. Hey y'all, it's Charlene, the Web Design Queen. Charlene Bond of Prolific Expressions Web Design, where we specialize in Shopify and WordPress websites. Today we're going to be talking about WordPress. I'm going to take you through how to get logged into your WordPress website. I'm going to explain a little bit about the WordPress dashboard, and I'm going to show you how to create a WordPress blog post. Let's hop right into it. So first things first, we need to log into our website, right? So you need to go to your URL, whether it's .com, .org, .net, whatever it is. Go to your URL, and behind that extension put /WP-admin. I'm going to show you how to do that. Let me minimize my screen. Okay, bam, you should still see me, and you should also see my screen. So I'm using an example website that's primarily a blog site, and so I'm going to put /WP-admin and hit enter. When you enter, you should be taken to the website login screen. Okay, so you will need to enter your username or email address and your password. So go ahead and do that, and we'll get logged in. Now, once you're logged in, if you have logged in successfully, you should see this screen. This is called the WordPress Dashboard. This is where you add, delete, and edit content on your website. You can create blog posts, you can add, delete, and edit pages, or you can change your website completely if you want to, or if you're not careful. So it's very important to be careful about the types of changes that you are making in the WordPress dashboard. In this WordPress dashboard, you can see that you have a top bar, and then you have a sidebar here. The sidebar is where everything pretty much is. Here you have where you can visit your site. If you have WooCommerce or some e-commerce platform that allows products to be sold and purchased from you, you will have a visit store as well. And then here you have your user profile, where you can log out and edit your profile and all that kind of stuff. Okay, but we're going to be focusing on the sidebar here. The next thing we want to do is we want to create a blog post, right? So this is going to be how you create a blog post in WordPress. From the sidebar, you want to make sure you go to post and click on that. And you will need to click add new, because we're going to add a new blog post. And this takes you to a page where you can create new blog posts or articles. Okay, so this is called the WordPress block editor. If you have another like a website, a builder or something like maybe Divi or Elementor, you may see something here that says like edit with Divi or edit with Elementor. But for adding blog posts, really all you need is the WordPress block editor, and it will add the posts and everything. So that's what we're going to be using for this example. So you want to add your title. For this example, I have a article from our agency page that I'm just going to use to show you how easy it is to create a blog post in WordPress. Okay, so you want to put the title. So let's say our title is 10 ways to build your email list. Okay, so there, now we have the title. This next part here says start writing or type to choose a block. Okay, so this is going to be like your first paragraph or whatever you want it to be, pretty much. So we can click here on the add block, this plus symbol, and we can see the different things we can add. But we want to keep it simple because this is a blog post, and we're going to just make sure the paragraph option is selected, and I'm going to copy and paste the article here. So if you have an article maybe in Google Drive or Word document or something like that, it's easy to just copy and paste it into the WordPress block editor. And we can see that this is the paragraph symbol here. So it's showing that this is written to be a paragraph. So it's not a header or anything like that. Okay. Now let's say, for instance, if we wanted to add a header, we would just put the header name, and it's still showing up as paragraph, but you would select heading to show that it is a heading. We're going to add another paragraph, and so you can see how I'm building out my posts. Okay, now that is how I would recommend you, when you're creating a blog post, to make sure that headers are headers and paragraphs are paragraphs. Now you do have some people that just have a long paragraph of, just ongoing paragraph, and that's fine if that's how you write. So but I think it is good for organization when creating blog posts to add headers and to keep your reader engaged by organizing what's like what points are being made and things like that. So that's pretty much how you do it. So let's say, for instance, I have finished my blog post, so I'm going to just add a header here. Okay, let's say I finished my blog post with this. The next thing that you want to do is you want to place the post in a category. Okay, so to place the post in the category, you want to make sure you select the post tab here. Make sure it's on that. And then you go under categories here and you select which category you want. Now, if you want to add a new category, you definitely can do that. You would just put the category name. So let's say if I want to put email marketing, since this is talking about email. And then I would leave that unselected because it will be like the parent category. It's not going to be a subcategory. Select add new category to put that in the category. I'm not going to do it for this one. For this example, we'll just select the papers. If you didn't select the category, it would automatically go to uncategorized, which I highly recommend that you do select a category because it helps with organization and it helps your audience figure out what posts are related to and help them find things easier on your website. Another thing that we can do is add new tags. So a tag will also help your audience find specific posts for specific topics better. And so let's see, with email marketing or the email post that I have, maybe it's related to sales, and so I can put sales in there followed by a comma. You can add more than one tag. So let's say if it was a post specific to like a brand of email marketing software, I would put sales active campaign, because it's the post may be related to that. If it's for let's see, small business, I can put that in there as well. And it just helps your audience know exactly who this post is for, what this post is related to. Okay, and so that's how you would do that. Now, the last thing you want to do is you want to select a featured image. So for a featured image, you can do a couple of things. So let's see. For a featured image, I'm going to actually, I have a featured image that I may use for this, but you want to select feature image here, and then you can go in here and select whatever image relates to the article that you're posting about. Okay, so I'm just going to select this one since it was already uploaded in the media area in the files. And then we can go scroll back up, and then we select the visibility, which is usually always automatically public, but you can make it private or password protected. Usually if you want the audience to see the post, of course it's going to be public, so we could keep that there. If you didn't want to publish this immediately and you wanted to set it for a later date, you can do so here as well. But for this example, we'll just leave it as immediately, and then we'll hit publish. It says, are you ready to publish? Double check your settings before publishing. Yes. So once we get that added, and then it takes us to view the post, and we can see the post here. Okay, so that's pretty much it. That's how you add the blog post. And so pretty simple. So just to do a quick recap, what we covered was logging in to a WordPress website. I explained the WordPress dashboard and what that was, and briefly explained the things that you can do with within that WordPress dashboard. And then lastly, we cover how to create a blog post in WordPress. I hope this video was helpful to you. I hope it helps you on the journey with your WordPress website, whether you're blogging or creating articles. If this was helpful to you, let me know in the comments below. If you didn't think this was helpful, let me know why, so I can improve my content for you. Okay, so, and if you have any questions, let me know in the comment below, and I may even create a video on that topic or that question that you ask about. Okay, so until next time, thank you for being the best part of Prolific Expressions.